Dilophosaurus and Herrerasaurus are almost complete. Diabloceratops is also in testing, and Maiasaura is also going through its animation phase, as well as a whole bunch more that we're going over in today's The Isle news. So without further ado, let's just dive into everything. We're kicking it off with Herrerasaurus because this is one of the dinosaurs that I'm sure we all know and love, and it's one that I talk about a lot, as well as feature in my thumbnails a lot. That being said, we have a nice little image from Herrerasaurus which showcases it leaping from what would be a log or a tree in the game, which of course is very nice. For sounds, the pain reaction and attack sounds have been completed, as well as supplementary vocals for it as well. The sound palette will be developed throughout December, as Wedge has said this is his main priority for the month, aiming to complete the sound palette for Herrerasaurus, which is actually one of the only things that's letting it down at the moment, because I believe it's using like stock sounds for now. Another funny bug for Herrerasaurus was that it's literally, when it jumps into mud, it turns it into a dive animation like it's jumping into water, and it just looks absolutely hilarious. It's trying to, recreate the ostrich kind of thing where it buries its head in the dirt. Now, in my last video, if you haven't checked it out, we went over a lot of dev comments, but in that video we mentioned that Dilophosaurus was further along than Herrerasaurus, and that technically is true. However, we have some more stuff that's been worked on for Dilophosaurus. Firstly, the Dilo's venom mechanic sounds have been worked on further. The sound has been designed for the hallucination, dissolve, visual effect, and ambience. The ambient sound is split into layers, to be introduced or removed as the victim progresses through stages of envenomation, essentially becoming more claustrophobic as it reaches stage 3. Additionally, a variety of Dilophosaurus sounds have been mixed into the envenomation process, which will happen as time goes on, essentially making it feel like you are surrounded to go along with the hallucinations that you'll be getting as well. In terms of Dilophosaurus though, from testing, we're going to talk about this bug as well. When it was carrying corpses, its head would grow to absolutely massive proportions, which I found quite funny, but yeah, that's a little tidbit there. But in regards to both Herrera and Dilophosaurus, we did get some closing comments from Kiss and Kitten, which essentially said that they are shaping up very nicely and just need some more polish. And essentially that is in a few places to get them fully tested and ready to hop into the game. The Herrerasaurus currently uses placeholder sounds, which is why it is a bit less developed than Dilophosaurus, as Dilophosaurus has a lot of sound design already completed, and it's pretty much closing in on final stages for its sound design. Diabloceratops has received quite a busy month. It's gotten a lot this month, and we're going to start off with something from Ariel, who is one of the programmers that mentioned Diabloceratops has recently been improved, with many improvements coming its way, saying this: it has a sidestep action when sparring to quickly get around each other, which was previously done by tapping a direction key, but we moved it to spacebar to be more user friendly. I was also able to make the movement faster when locked together, so pushing each other worked much better. It was quite challenging in a networked environment. The camera is also locked to the front now. It helps make it more focused on the interaction. I also started working on a new action. Running into the side of another Diabloceratops lets you push them around a bit differently. That one is still a work in progress though. So while that's a lot to take in, it's important to note that they're constantly refining Diabloceratops and making this sparring mechanic especially better and more useful, and just overall working very well for us all. That being said, moving along, let's go into the sound design, because Wedge did chime in here saying that they have done another design pass on the Diabloceratops threat and call, improving the vocal layers and making it more sharp. And then in Kiss and Kitten's closing comments, she mentioned this: Diabloceratops is still in testing. They want to hit the nail on the head with Diabloceratops' mechanics and animations. The benefit here is that once Diablo has its animations list finalized, it helps Triceratops a lot, as it effectively lays out its path, hitting two birds with one stone. Then one thing that I want to showcase now is when it was doing its sidestepping, it was panting, which kind of showcases the pant sound effects and also showcases the sidestepping a little bit more. So have a watch of this, let me know your thoughts, I'd love to know what you think. When it comes to human items and structures, we are starting off with some key cards. These, I didn't get much information on these, but it looks like maybe the different colours mean different security clearances to get into certain areas. Who knows, but the key cards look very nice overall. Additionally, there are some new doors which have been made with a new door kit now completed. These allow you to distinguish different doors better, with indoor and outdoor doors available. As shown in the images, there is a large array, some with windows, some without, different sized door frames and more. On a final note, Visual Tech also mentioned that they are working on underwater fences for the humans as well, which should help enhance aquatic gameplay across the board too. There were some comments regarding Maiasaura. Firstly, this thing is now in development and the animation phase has essentially started for this dinosaur. This is what they do have to say here. They've established poses, some of which have been made already. The animation team have been chipping away with the animations for the dinosaur, and the bipedal and quad swap it used to have will be preserved as well, and the aim is to bring that back with the dinosaur's reintroduction to the game. That being said, Kissin did say that this dinosaur should be one simple one. Hadrosaurs are usually painless, however the one thing that they are worrying about is the bipedal and quad swap. That could take up some time. And to close things off, we have some systems, work in progress systems that were mentioned at the start of the devlog. So technically speaking, this is something that I should have talked about at the start of this video, but no, we left it till the end. That being said, these are some systems that are being worked on to come to the game and are currently works in progress. Firstly, Tyrannosaurus Crush. This will be a mix of pounce and lunge attacks. Ideally, this would have different behaviors depending on the size of the target present, so it would behave differently with smaller targets and bigger targets as well. Burrowing is also a work in progress system. This mechanic has been updated with proxy meshes for testing and adjustments, although this has not been properly finalized just yet. Mutation mechanic is done, but all designed mutations have not been added yet. This is something that they're going to add over time to properly balance it as well. Server owners can customize the values of each mutation, also can enable and disable them through server configs. And for Pounce updates, Pounce received updates to the new grapple system with new balance changes and an important change. Pounce, when you pounce the front or the back of a big target, it won't connect anymore. Instead, you'll do a claw attack doing small damage. In order to latch your target, you must attack the sides with Pounce. This also applies to Troodon as well. They've also got some balance updates and several bugs that they're working on addressing as well, and that is that. That's everything for the devlog that I've been able to condense for you guys into this video. Let me know your thoughts about everything in the comments down below. I'd love to know which one of these you are most excited for. Personally, it's good to see Maiasaura getting some love now. I can't wait to see that progress over time. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.